Need to get her to the med bay.
Quickly, quickly.
Quickly.
Explain her injuries to me.
She has a lot of scratches, cuts, one over the eye especially. And she's got some probably necrotic burns.
Necrotic burns I don't know that I can do
necromancer.
much for, but... Alright, can you scooch just a little? Or actually no, that's right. I removed the colliders. I can do this now, finally!
Sorry, I'm minor hyped about that.
Right.
You got this handled?
I think so. I should be able to repair the
I'm gonna
damage.
call the authorities to deal with him.
Give me a bed. Who did this?
A necromancer. She was following after him. Following after her. He was out for her, for a curse. It's connected to him. He's the one who casted it. I've got him captive. In the ship. Outside.
Got it.
He's unconscious, he's binded, he can't use any spells or any magic. He's got no verbal or somatic, and no materials either. Made sure of that.
Just be careful.
Will do. Caution.
Turn him over to the
Right now.
proper authorities. Take care
Will
of
do.
her for now.
Calling them now.
Her whole body is shaking.
And she's just kind of holding on. She tries to stitch your eye back together. Lila, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's okay. Now then. Can you explain to me what happened?
I was leaving Jade Dragon, and I noticed he was following me, and I tried to get away, but he followed.
I see. I should be able to repair this damage. It just may take me a little bit to get to all of it. Thankfully, cuts are not as destructive to tissue. The burns we may have to seek outside help for. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Alright. Yeah, if you need to, lay down. I can take care of these cuts. I'd like to stop the whatever bleeding is still happening. There you go. Stay calm, take deep breaths. For now, try to keep that eye closed. May take time for your body to catch up.
Whatever they hit her with across the eye was nasty.
Definitely. It is not stitching back together easily, but I think I can at least undo some of the damage.
Probably decay from his blade.
See. It's decay. I have an idea. One moment.
Sure thing. Man, it was definitely a fight.
No.
In your pants. It's fine.
Fable. Take
Yes.
this.
Right.
Have her drink it.
I gotta sit up all
Bottoms
night.
up.
Hold on. I get it up.
I'm holding you up a little bit. There you go.
Trying to drink it.
There you go. Should help.
Thank you, Rock. Okay.
There's
Oh,
enough?
that's nasty.
Yeah. Might be. Right, lay back down.
Just lay your head down. Hopefully this will work. I'm not particularly an expert in necromantic energies, but what I do is somewhat related. So,
I can't do anything about it
with any luck,
because I'll just cause the same thing I did with
I'm just going to
Ethereum.
start rubbing a salve over the cut and around your eye. What she had you drink was a healing potion. It should help boost natural regeneration, and what she's going to try and do is remove the decayed flesh, but use what is being regrown by the potion slowly. Try to kind of direct it. There we go. For now, could you help put some bandages on her legs
Yeah.
and the cuts?
Just like.
While I take care of this, that way she isn't continuing to bleed too much.
Jane's gonna pass you. It's gonna wrap around some bandages and stuff from over there and pull them over here. Go.
Like that. Alright. One more. You drink this?
Yep.
Alright.
Just gonna take it. Got it.
Head and...
Just gonna drink it as well.
Okay. Perfect.
Did you
We'll give this a moment.
Miss Hybris, is this ankle sprained?
One moment. Here, lay back down. Oh. There we
I
go.
remember you being really rough on the terrain there. So I think it might be sprained. This one here.
A quick scan, does there seem to be any serious damage to the muscle system? Or any of the ligaments?
Not serious, just minor.
Just bruising. She may have pulled some of the
Okay.
muscles a bit. A bit of ice will help with that. Well then.
I shall grab some ice packs.
Alright. Now. Any luck, this will at least help. Alright, and she's going to start attempting to remove decayed flesh, carving it out. Effectively, it's going to just kind of fall away. It's kind of gross when you think about it, but it'll probably feel weird. Like your
Essentially,
skin's, like your skin and
it's
flesh
same way
around
I
your eye
explained
is
it to
itching and sort of shouldn't really hurt too much.
Think of
but
silly putty becoming liquid. Essentially.
sort of, yeah.
Okay, ice packs can be applied with wrapping bandages around your ankle.
There may be some damage I cannot reverse. There may be damage to the lens or some of the nerve endings that may be a bit more trickier to repair, or that I may not be able to exactly pinpoint, but at the very least this will help her avoid losing her vision. She may need an eye patch for a bit. Would you mind getting one out?
Yeah. Yeah,
Thank
sure
you.
thing.
As long as she wears it, this should at least give her eye a chance to heal on its own. Otherwise, her vision may be a bit blurry.
Make sure
while
she
it-
stays out of kerfuffles.
Yes.
Here we go. Here's a nice little eye patch.
Set it next to me.
I'm glad you got the distress app beacon out to me.
definitely.
If it wasn't for Red, I wouldn't have made it in time.
I have to give them my thanks.
They gave me a really fast shuttle to get there, and I did get there in time. Just in time.
Perfect. Well, this should be better. Wipe this way.
Ugh. That is so strange.
Mm-hmm. But that should help. Might be a bit of scarring left. Nothing a bit of
Can't really help with that, but
proper care and time shouldn't repair.
You know, wouldn't be the first scar I've had.
Yes,
you're
but
right. However,
we
it's a lot
prefer
better. Trust me.
to make certain that it disappears eventually.
Listen,
Eventually,
no,
all
it's-
scars
it-
disappear.
All right, Nyla, I'm gonna
was
go ahead
good
and
that
put
Miss
a
Hybris
eye
was here.
patch over it. In the next
Okay.
week or so, you should probably just keep it on. Maybe clean your eye out every so often, but avoid bright lights. Alright?
Got it.
Feel free to adjust it once I have it on. Here we go.
I'll be informing Stanley and
Okay.
Mother what's happened. Okay.
For now,
Mhm.
stay here.
Yeah.
We'll make certain you're taken care of.
Alright.
People, would you put this back in the cabinet?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thank you. Alright.
I'm pretty good. I'm fine. Just scratches. That's it.
Speaking of Kane, he's on his way.
Oh,
Good.
he's gonna yell at me, isn't he?
I'll
I feel like he is.
I'll make sure he doesn't yell at you. Too
No
much.
yelling until you're properly
much.
rested.
I'll talk to him.
Of course.
I'll explain to what happened.
Oh.
However, I do need to check one thing before I go. He's gonna look at your curse. Has it changed at all?
It's weakened a lot, but it's still there.
Oh.
Hmm.
Lila, could you tell me how this happened? Why this necromancer attacked you?
When I figured out, he placed a curse on the town because he doesn't like it. So he got angry,
Ugh.
and he's just been trying to get rid of me because I'm the last one out of that town who is still alive.
I see.
Miss Hybris,
Yes?
the curse that she currently has on her from him is weakened. With your expertise, you most likely will be able to break it.
I am not an expert at breaking curses, granted. Studying it.
I can see where it's fracturing at certain points.
Would take more time, I believe.
Definitely.
I would
I
need to
think the
study
other
it.
reason why it's weakened so
Better
badly is
come to
because of the
understand it.
necromancer.
Perhaps it is second nature to you, but the curses are certainly not second nature to me.
They're fickle. Very fickle.
Hmm.
Alright, time to explain to him.
Go ahead.
Oh god, you're missing an arm.
What?
You're like I'm looking for his. I am. Turn this way a little bit.
Hmm.
Oh,
If you're
there we
feeling
go.
well enough to sit up, you should be fine. the cuts didn't look too serious. Just try to take it easy. I would avoid putting any weight on that leg until you've properly had a moment to gather yourself. Shall I send a message to your father?
You can if you want to. Fable said he was going to inform him.
Perhaps he already has. Well, wait a moment.
And I know if my dad's told, then Auron's going to find out. They're both going to be interesting to do.
It's lucky you're, well, I suppose Fable is your brother, yes?
Yeah.
I see. I suppose it is lucky then he was able to help you.
I'm glad he was there.
Of course. Where did this necromancer attack you?
When I was getting ready to get on the train on the way home from where Jade Dragon is,
I see.
I ended up kind of running off into a path. He was like doing weird things with like a sword, and he was kind of, I guess he directed me, kind of chasing. He was chasing me somewhere. Where Fable found me and him when we got in, we were in a cave system. It was really big and it had a lot of crystals and giant mushrooms, and it was weird.
No, I understand. That is unfortunate that you were hurt.
No, I hope not.
Fable.
Alright. More issues have appeared on our plate.
Have you already informed
There
your
is a
family that she is safe?
I was heading to do that now.
Okay.
I would need to inform you something. Kane isn't here for Lila.
He said he had to drop off a package.
Yes, an AI.
Let your mother and father...
One that has footage of Lavender. Of the events that conspired.
I
He's in the
cannot
crate
see that
right
footage.
there.
Fable, you know that I cannot see this footage.
I know.
Legally,
However, that synth
you
is
technically
in
should
trouble.
not either, but...
And Kane rescued
Let your
them.
mother and father know that she is safe and that she is fine to stay here for the evening if she needs to. I'm certain they'll want to come and
Will do.
make certain she is safe.
Hi.
Hello.
I had a really bad night.
I can see that. Now this AI that you brought here.
Yes. It calls itself Maine. And it had me and Alice trying to find its owner for quite a while. We went to a location that said was very populated, but once we got there, it was completely deserted. We went into its mainframe, we started snooping around, and that's when we found the footage. Then a bunch of weird stuff happened. My arm tried to kill me. I killed my arm.
Oh.
And then the guy from the footage appeared. Very upset.
I see. To be completely transparent, I am unable to see this footage.
Understandable. I just thought it would be better in your guys' hands than mine. I don't mix well with police. Or people
I'm
with
going
authority.
to refrain from asking why for the time being.
I'm just a smartass.
Understood. Just in the crate?
Just in the crate, yeah. Once you open it, it should activate itself back up. I'm surprised it's still alive. I stabbed it. And it was malfunctioning and kind of stopped moving.
Mother has been informed, and she will be informing your father.
I see.
So, if there's any damage to it, hi, sorry, it attacked Alice, I kind of attacked
I
it.
see. For now, it's going to stay deactivated in that box.
Got it. I'll leave it in your guys' hands. I gonna check on Lila, and then I'm gonna go to work.
I see.
So I
Is there any
need to
locking
check in
mechanisms
about
on the
this.
box?
Just a standard numeral lock.
I see.
I
Go.
left it at default, so just 0001. It's default. I didn't have
Understood.
any worries of anyone stealing it.
Thank you.
How you doing, kid?
Merlin, if you could lead me to where this box is. Right here? Where you're standing, or right in front of you? Okay. Is it big box, little box?
It's a decent size.
How
What's
heavy is this?
inside it isn't super large. Maybe 150, 200.
Reasonable. She's gonna struggle. Oh, goodness.
Hybris,
Yes?
would you like me to take that?
You wouldn't mind. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Here, bring it with me. I will have to contact Lelia. She will want to know about this.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, just here. I'll put it inside. Thank you.
Good. I'll leave that to you. Reminds me, I need to grab some.
And inside. Let's see. Guess I'll have to contact her secretary first. And of course, their office isn't open. No, I don't want to leave a message. Alright. I suppose a week didn't happen, did it?
Mm-mm.
Do you still feel unwelcome?
Slightly, yes. Still can't get away with the feeling. However, I still need to do what I need to do as an Aegis member, and as someone who has to do things as a hero.
Understood.
I don't like calling myself a hero. I don't see myself one yet.
I'll,
Got high ambitions.
She'll likely figure it out on her own, but
I've been helping him
avoid
with the rest of
mentioning
it.
that you were here.
Will do.
Come on. Let's, I'll check on Lila.
It was strange fighting in Neverman's one-on-one.
Really?
Yeah, it felt like second nature. Strange.
I have
Normally,
come into conflict with individuals who are capable of using necromancy, but never someone who specialized in it. Granted, I suppose. Maybe? Unsure.
they haven't really got any tissue to work with in that
No,
case.
but they do deal in
However,
life
there are still some
essence,
spells.
which I do have.
Yes.
I know I have kids.
Alright.
Imagine how many times you're gonna put fucking googly eyes on your arm.
By the way, did your babysitter abandon you again?
Hundra is
No.
now hosting my
The kids are
stream
with
with
their
9
with
viewers.
the stepmom today.
Okay.
Alright. Do you need help getting home?
No,
Should be.
I'm all right.
Alright.
I thought I saw.
I can take us to the Purple Lotus from this point, and we only need
Hey!
one pit stop on the way. Just one.
That's fine.
Well, I'll make certain that she gets home.
Thank you. And take good care of her. She's
Of course.
stubborn.
Of course.
It runs in the family.
You have a good evening, Miss Hybris.
Did you get a response from your parents?
I did.
All right.
They're well informed. My mother most likely will appearing later tonight.
Understood.
She'll come check up on
Looks
me.
like it has eyes.
I don't.
Is she at the Purple Lotus?
No, she is not.
I was going to
currently out.
suggest that I
She's
could
still
simply
back
bring her
home.
there. But if she is at
I
home,
wanna go to
That would be
Lotus.
simpler.
I wanna go.
I would
That one wants to go.
suggest getting some rest, but I do want to make
All
certain
I'd
you
really
get
need
home
is a
because-
crutch, wouldn't I?
Who's that?
That or Esplend.
Someone new? I've not met them before. Hello.
Let's try something. Let me see your leg.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've been partially blind in the Lotus. A lot has happened.
But it's not a good thing. It's
I know.
actually quite concerning. Let me see. Perhaps
I mean, last time it was just an accident.
muscles are what is irritated. If anything, you simply need a bit of an ankle brace. Something to help take the pressure off. Let's try that. One moment. Here we go. Should be the right size. Alright. We'll have to take your shoe off.
That's fine.
Yeah. And gently. Just gonna lift your foot in. After today, you shouldn't need this. Feel free to hold on to it.
Alrighty, I'll make sure to bring it back when it's all good.
Alright, and I'll let you fit that back on. It may be a little snug. With the brace as well. But that should help with the pressure. Yes. Just try to take it easy, alright?
Gotta kind of scoot.
Try and slowly. Careful. There we go.
I'm gonna just. I gotta keep shifting my weight on this side to make sure I don't put too much on.
See,
Just
a little bit.
test a little bit, just a tiny bit of pressure, and see if you can actually, walk on that foot. Just so we know.
Hey,
If not, then I'll have to carry you.
you have gotten taller.
Yeah, she's been getting taller and taller and taller. Ever since her eyes has changed.
I
She's been working
noticed.
with those spirits.
Well,
Don't you
take
do
care
that.
of those eyes. Suppose you hadn't met Miss Shiro yet.
I've never actually met them yet. Yeah, I've introduced myself.
Her charge is likely joining us. She's been
I was
staying
just
here
informed.
to keep an eye on her. Her name is Rika. She is,
God. I saw her. She had a very cute way of typing to gain access. It was very amusing for me.
Yes. Quite friendly. Alright, well.
And that is an Astra with my
you
jacket.
were- Oh. Why don't you ask for it back? Would you mind helping her get to the
That's
purple
fine. You
letters?
keep it. Yes, sure thing.
Alright.
All right,
Give Oren my regards.
Go on. I will, and she will as well. All right.
Oh,
We're going feedback style? Okay.
Mhm.
Wait,
Hi.
sure.
It's safe for your legs.
hello, Ashra.
Hello.
Astra, it's good to see you.
It's good to
Also
see you
keep the
too.
jacket.
Hi, Ashra.
I like the jacket. It's very big and puffy.
Jack.
Easy to move
It's
in.
very comfy, especially in cold weather.
Hello. You doing okay?
Peachy.
It's doing peachy.
PT.
I will say, I can admire your tastes in baggy clothing. It's very comfortable.
It's very good. I enjoy it very
Did you
much.
switch clothes? That's what's going on here?
We kind of did in style. He went into the more baggy
Kinda.
winter clothes, and I went more over the Astra styled sleeveless clothes.
Return
Funny
to
enough.
monkey.
Oh my god, no. I'll be like,
Yes, you know you
return to
want to.
sapling for me.
Return to sapling.
Ooh, return to sapling.
Return to 2-bit.
I'll take you now.
Alright.
Oh no.
I'll be taken to the pub letters. If you'd like to come with us, you're more than welcome to.
Yes.
I might go down there later. Maybe. How have things been? See, you did. Yeah, it's different.
A new configuration. It's been a while.
It's nice.
Thank you. And how have you been?
I've been good.
Staying out of trouble?
Getting back into the groove of things. Yes, for the most part. I
The
might
most
have
part? What is that supposed
had
to
a banana. I might have had a banana or two.
Well, that's not a problem.
No.
Why would bananas be a problem?
The kids asked me. They're learning about banana.
I see. I mean, as long as you're not making a mess.
No, I eat the banana. So it's mostly fine. I don't know.
I have no issues with people having a bit of fun and keeping spirits high.
Mhm.
It is just when it causes issues for others. That is a
Yeah.
problem. Like when
Yeah.
people like to jump around on part of Athena's. I'm not exactly certain what to call that. There's not a technical term that I know for it. It's not a walkway.
Part of Athena.
It's mostly just electronics for the lights, but and the hologram. But her core does sit inside there, and if it came down, I'm certain both she and I would be very upset. Probably more
Yeah,
her than
that-
me, because she wouldn't be working. She'd be broken.
Yeah, that. No good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, come this way.
Okay. I know I got their name. But so much going on, I
Chiro.
need to reintroduce. Hello.
Thought I'd introduce you. He hasn't met you yet and was wondering who you were. This is
We
Ashra.
met the other night.
We did, but it was very brief, and I've had a semi-busy couple days, so it's better to reintroduce.
It is good because I do not believe that I remembered your name from the other night, so I am good. I'm glad
Perfect.
to learn it finally.
We're on the same boat. It is nice to meet you.
You as well.
Yes, as I was telling Fable earlier, her charge, Rika, is potentially joining us as a recruit. She will be staying with us
Oh,
for the meantime.
okay.
Shiro is here to help make certain that she adjusts smoothly.
Mhm. Nice.
How have you been today, bud?
Hopefully everything goes well.
I have been well. I
glad
spent
to hear
about an hour or so meditating in the training room, I believe is what it is called.
Yes.
And then I
did
came
note
over
that you
here
were
so
in there
that
for
I could-
quite some time.
For the past few minutes, I have been taking in the view from this location.
It is certainly different, I'm certain.
I believe there is an intrinsic beauty in geometric shapes, as is in nature.
A blend of organic and geometric is pleasing, I find.
Mhm.
That being said, I generally am much more accustomed to orderly designs. Well, in any case, I won't keep either of you. It's good to see the both of you.
Me too.
As well.
Suppose I should clean up. Make certain everything is organized. There we are.
I'd like to see. I know a couple of people up here like to draw, and I've seen a lot of good paintings. Yeah. This is a sight that, when I first came up here, scared the life out of me, and now it's probably one of the most calming things I can see. Very much enjoy.
I will admit that it is taking me quite some time to get used to it, but it is not so bad as you would think.
Yeah,
Vika, however, is very hyperactive when she experiences new things. I saw her running from window to window, looking at the different views.
That's generally how it is when it's the first time seeing this. Took me, oh God, I think it took me like 3 months to get used to it. 2 months.
That is not bad. How often do you venture back down to, well, up, I suppose, since we are upside down, I've been told.
Yes, I go there and back quite a lot. I have a buddy of mine opened a store recently. I've been going down and helping him out.
Where is it located?
I don't remember the name of the city, but I could probably get him to send me coordinates later. It's a like an armory, blacksmith kind of thing. Passion he's had for a while.
It is not in the one they called Zafira, is it?
No, he was gonna buy a property there, and I urged him not to.
You are very wise.
Yeah.
From the week that we spent there, Rika and I did not enjoy that city. It is very... I suppose there are many words that I could use, but most of them are unpleasant.
That sounds about Zafira. I enjoy going to the Lotus now and then, but aside from that, I try to limit my time now.
The Lotus?
It's like a nightclub casino thing. I go to the drink and socialize. Now and then, though. Now and then. It's nice, though. Meet a lot of interesting people there.
I suppose seeing as with how diverse the city is. However, I do not understand why the owner would not choose better real estate.
Not fair.
I could tell you the story. It's a bit dramatic, though. I'm also making some tea if you would like some.
Yes, please. That would be lovely.
I'll make a bit extra then.
Come, let's go around.
Goodness. This would have been... Oh, yeah. Nearly 2 years ago, actually. The Purple Lotus was originally an investment. Sachi and I were friends, and at the time I had a bit more capital to work with. I thought it would be wise to invest in it, and given that it was Sachi, I trusted that the establishment would be well taken care of. In the meantime, he decided he wanted to get started and get his name out there, so as to speak. He decided to rent a handful of locations, even a few he and I had been to previously. Before the casino, Solis Casino, was bought by Sachi and the Purple Lotus, they were originally renting a location known as the Void Club. Simple nightclub, nothing more. But unfortunately, the area that it was in was about as pleasant as Zephyra is. And there was an individual in the area who decided to use the Void Club as a avenue of attack against some of his own enemies, some of which were included in the Purple Lotus. They decided to plant a bomb in the location. Thankfully, we had managed to clear out everyone before it went off, but that location was unfortunately demolished in the blast. I believe it has since been rebuilt. I haven't checked on it in quite some time. That being said, after the incident, Sachi was of course looking for another place to rent, and I just happened to have an eye for such things, so I decided to look around and managed to find a casino going out of business that was cheap, affordable for him. I don't think he ever intended to stay in the casino as long as he has, but I think it's grown on him and grown on others, so he's stayed there. There you have it. One unfortunate accident turns into a meeting place for, goodness, hundreds of people.
Suppose I understand now, seeing as individuals from this organization have so many relations to it.
Yes. The Purple Lotus is complicated. It is not just a casino or a bar. Sachi has brought in so many empowered individuals that he has seen fit to try and take matters into his own hands on a number of occasions, which has led to issues between the two of us before. He was originally one of the founders of Hybris. Eventually, he decided to leave for his own reasons.
Was it on bad terms?
I would not call them bad, but unfortunate terms. Things that have stressed our relationship over the years, but at the end of the day, he is who he is, and I have continued to support him as I have seen fit.
I apologize if it was a personal question.
It is fine. I will answer honestly. That being said, Shiro, perhaps you could tell us more of the monastery? I'm quite interested.
I believe I have been there for... It is approaching 4 years now, if I recall correctly. The facility is not large, but there are a lot of residents. In addition to I suppose you could say family of monks that live there. There are a significant number of orphans that they take in and raise and teach good values to. Rika was one of those. That is where I met her. She has been there all her life, but thank you. The past near 4 years now.
Asha.
I have spent assisting the monks there with training her. Thank you. Rika specializes in many things, but one of them is attuning herself to different aspects of the cosmos. One of these, I believe, she calls Aether. And using this, she is one of a small handful of individuals who can see me, in a sense, whenever I step back into the spirit world.
I see.
So from time to time, I help train her so that she can practice.
I'd be interested to see more of this sometime. Perhaps she would be willing to give us a demonstration sometime soon. Would be good to know what she is currently capable of and perhaps what she could work on in the future.
I will say she is not one for boasting, though I can assure you she is very, very capable.
I see.
I have seen her improvements over the past few years.
I see. She is certainly polite. Something I'm certain she has gained from her time at the monastery.
Absolutely. Asagawa-sensei is a wonderful teacher.
Now I'm wondering what it was like where you're from. You've told me that you came from the desert, but you've never actually told me much about it.
Ah. Can I say? No, a lot of it was more or less your standard desert life. Very hot. Occasionally you run into the occasional desert creature.
Mm.
We lost a car once to a worm.
Ooh, sandworms? Yes, I have heard
Yeah.
many things about them. Very unpleasant.
Yeah. Big truck. Gone in an instant.
Hmm. I see. Wow. What about the people? Were there any people that you stayed with? Lived with? Family,
Family, and occasionally we'd run into a couple of people. Travelers, sometimes bandits.
Hmm. Sounds pretty typical for life in the desert. Wow. I suppose either way, we are glad to have you here.
I'm very happy to be here. Too hot.
This is lovely.
I'm glad you enjoy it. It's one of my favorites.
It has a very nice calming effect, I have noticed.
Hmm. I prefer it for the flavor and the taste. Most of those chemicals do not have quite the effect on me, but
The taste is fantastic as well.
I find that eating gives myself something to occupy my mind with. If I let myself stew on my thoughts too long, it is not healthy. Are you done?
I still have another couple sips.
Of course.
I'll put it away when I'm finished.
Wow. Now that I think about it, I do not have many things that require my presence physically today. Just a rare occasion. Especially 2 nights in a row. Should count myself lucky.
Very nice to be able to just sit down and relax.
No, I'm certainly still working, just I don't have to be somewhere physically, which is always, I don't want to say annoying. Because being physical has some benefits, but catering to the whim of every businessman and woman in Zafira, or, well, anywhere else for that matter, it's very tiring. And then there's a slew of questions every time someone wants to introduce you to a new business partner of theirs, or they have some deal that they want to get you in on, which never turns out well. Most people would think the most common question I get is, why do you have pointed legs? But apparently that's common in the business world. No, most of the time they
Really?
ask me why I'm not wearing a suit.
Huh. Interesting.
I tried wearing one once. It was very uncomfortable. Did not
Yeah, I put a suit on.
suit me at all. Especially the legs. They're not tailored for me.
I tried putting a suit on for the ball we had a while back, and I couldn't get it off.
I saw that.
Yeah,
It was almost comical, in a way. Your arms.
it was. we eventually got it. We eventually got it off.
You enjoyed yourself, though?
Yeah.
I'm glad. The investors that came by were all very pleased.
Good.
Oh. I suppose I could go check on the children. Nope, they're doing well. Rena says hello.
Hello.
Something wrong?
I could not. No, I was simply curious. I could not help but notice the kanji on the back of your jacket.
Oh, yes.
Are you familiar with the language? Or is it simply
Yes, I am somewhat familiar, yes. Not something I speak often. I'm certain my dialect is not entirely tuned correctly. Speaking languages is significantly more difficult than reading them.
This is true, yes.
Oh. Well, now I feel this is somewhat unusual or awkward, perhaps. See, now he's thinking to himself, what does it say? I've never noticed.
No.
Would you like to guess?
Maybe.
I'll give you a guess at what it says.
Does it say Aegis?
It does, in fact, say Aegis. Although I suppose with the dialect it would be Aegis.
Aegisu.
Aegisu.
Mega brain. It's nice though.
One of my favorite things. I don't know why, but I like these jackets. They're comfortable. Not
Looks
usually
good.
one for wearing clothes. At least not the real kind, of course, but
I feel that.
yes, but you should wear clothes because otherwise that would be considered indecent. I get away with it because I am capable of appearing as though I am clothed, even though, by all rights, it is still technically a part of me? Confusing.
Yeah. Alright.
It is. It works. People
Shirts can be
usually don't
annoying. The only
understand.
keep this on because it's loose.
For me, it's the pants, but that's only because I insist on my legs, because. Well, I like them. To be fair, I suppose if I wanted feet. But otherwise, they're quite annoying. They interfere with the leg joint, or the knee joint.
Yeah.
If you do not mind me asking,
Hmm?
your prosthetics, how exactly, or rather, why exactly did you
These.
choose such?
I see. You. You believe that I am a cyborg, yes?
My first guess was they were simply prosthetics.
I see. They are not prosthetics. I am how best to explain this? Rika had a similar reaction. Perhaps I can do better this time. I am an inorganic being. I am not made of flesh and blood.
You are ethereal.
No. How best to describe this? You are familiar with basic machinery, tools. Perhaps you have seen manufacturing equipment before. Let me see. All right. Now consider the phone. Digital device. It contains no moving mechanical parts, but is powered by a small battery that exudes an electrical charge that it uses to cause the device to operate. Now, the complexity of these machines, as I'm sure you've noticed, has gradually become more and more complex over the years. As time has gone on, people have moved away from gears and levers in favor of electrical signals, pulses of energy that can communicate. Those pulses, the signals, as they travel through the machine, eventually, as that machine and its electrical pulses become more complex, eventually that machine begins to operate self-sufficiently. It does not require someone else's input directly to operate. You have a basic artificial intelligence, which is to some degree what I am. There is more nuance behind it, but that is the basic explanation. I am artificial. It is simply that the machine that is my mind, my code, that defines how I operate, has grown complex enough that I have developed a consciousness, a way of expressing myself, just like you and Ashura do.
This is quite interesting.
I'm certain as time goes on you will come to understand things better, but for now, I do not wish to overwhelm you. Simply know that my body is non-organic.
I believe I understand, but I am still curious about my initial question about the choice of
Originally, my
locomotion.
choice in leg configuration was merely because it uses less material. There is no need to have feet when you are capable of balancing. That material can be used for other things. Now it is more because I have grown to prefer them. That being said, they're not perfect. Sandy beaches are very problematic. That being said, I have scaled several walls using them.
I can't do that with mine.
It's much harder. Just a bit of pressure and I'm able to gain a grip.
Maybe if I try hard enough. How do goats do that? How goats can do that?
Goats do not travel sheer walls. They simply are able to navigate unsuitable terrain quite easily, especially the vertical kind. They are capable of jumping from place to place, and their powerful legs and the flatness of their hooves are, well, very useful when climbing mountains. No, if you were to want to do it, I would suggest that you acquire shoes that have a great deal of traction. They will help. Aside from that, it's just momentum. Transferring forward momentum into upwards momentum.
I'll keep that in mind.
I hope this answers your question, though. Wonderful. Wow. That's all.
Yes.
All done?
Oh. Yes. I can put it away if need be.
More than happy to. I'm already over on this side.
Okay. Thank you. Slide it over the table's a bit of a pain. Thank you.
It's alright. I suppose I will ask, have you given any thought to our conversation the other day?
Yes, it is one of the most prominent things that I have been contemplating when meditating. To answer your likely next question, no, I have not come to a conclusion yet.
Of course. Please take your time, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Hmm. It's been so long since I've had very little to do. I almost don't even know what to do with myself.
Those days are a blessing.
Yes, but then I find myself lost.
Do you meditate?
In a manner of speaking, yes. I spend a great deal of time at my terminal, and meditation or connecting oneself with the physical is difficult. I am not a innately physical being. My mind is what is important. I spend a great deal of time trying to center myself and my thoughts, especially these days.
And that is what meditation is.
Yes, but it is also...
It is focusing your mind.
Yes, but as Rika does, centering yourself within the universe as well is important. That being said, I am quite calm at the moment. I know something I need to do. One moment. It's very quiet. Is everything alright?
Yeah.
I believe we were simply curious what,
Oh, checking on the status of a project and replacing some of the supplies that were in the medical cabinet.
Okay.
Making certain it's well stocked is important to everyone's safety and health.
it is true.
The other one is just a engineering project. Something I'm experimenting with. It's for a client.
What is it? If you can share.
A triggering mechanism. For a plasma pistol. Little less
Neat.
delicate. Something a bit more durable. Trying a few different designs. They requested my assistance in the engineering work. It's a frequent occurrence.
I imagine so.
Yes.
Very smart.
I've been doing that sort of work for quite some time. In fact, I've been doing it longer than I have been here in the cathedral, as a matter of fact. If it weren't for that sort of work, I don't think this place would quite exist. Especially not in the capacity that it does today.
Yeah. It's pretty big.
Yes,
Aye.
back in my early days, I worked with company. It was how I began to build capital. Managed to use it to gain some amount of leverage, so I could have my autonomy. So, being said, Esso is out and about, he says. I might go check on him. Oh, he's at the Purple Lotus. Well, I suppose I'll be leaving then. It's a very strange look.
I seem to have gone deaf.
What?
I cannot hear anything.
Oh,
Um,
you cannot hear me.
She's not good.
Perhaps we should head over to the medical
I'm
bay?
gonna assume you said if I need to step aside. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
come.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go smack my ears real quick.
That is not good for them. That is very bad for them, actually.
Is he alright?
He should be fine. He is resilient. He has dealt with much worse.
Hmm.
Okay, I can hear again.
I'm glad. Perhaps cleaning out your ears might help in the future.
Yeah, I zoomed over there and did it. And we're good now.
I'm glad.
It came and went so quickly. I don't know what to make of it. But
Wow. I think I will
it's gone.
be
At least it didn't link.
on my way. I am glad that you are well. If either of you
Yes.
would like to come with, I will be opening a portal.
Oh, where are you going?
The Purple Lotus. So Esso is there. Going to go check on him.
I haven't been out and about in a while. Why not? It's not for
I am told that getting out is
relaxation.
incredibly good for people. I'm sure if you would like to, you're more than welcome to.
I believe I would another night. It is a bit too late for me. I should most likely be heading to bed soon.
I understand. Wow. Ashra and I will make our way then. Have a wonderful evening.
And you as well.
Take it easy.
Oyasumi.
For once I can go down there and actually relax. So,
It is funny you say that. It seems every time I go there, I end up being bombarded by people who are coming to me asking for help with some matter or another, and ends up being a stressful experience, but going to cross my fingers, metaphorically, and hope that that isn't the case. Alright. Gateway opening in 3,
last
2, 1. We walk through? Here we are.
yes. It's raining here.
It always rains here. You haven't noticed.
Weird.
I feel if I explained why that happens, it would probably give you a bit of a headache.
Oh dear. I think I'm better off not knowing.
Of course. Hello. How are you doing, Snowbell?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Very fancy. I like it. Very nice. Did I scan to you? Do your new weapons items are consumable?
I do not.
It does not.
No? Well. Enjoy your night then.
Of course, thank you.
I wish to leave.
Wish to leave?
Believe
Right.
they wish to leave?
Yes.
Yes, sir. There you go. Oh, you go.
Thank you.
You have a good night.
You too.
Sweet dreams.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Hybris.
I hope you were doing well.
I am doing well.
Is this one with you?
He arrived with me, yes. I actually came looking for Esso. He told me he was here.
Esso is upstairs on the second floor in the white room.
Of course.
Hey,
I will step out of my way to say goodnight to because you were so pleasant earlier. I can't help but pay my respects as I am living with my associates.
After you swallow
I am
someone's
doing
essence,
quite
you
well.
have to show
How are
your
you?
appreciation for them. So.
Exactly. Aftercare is very
by the
important.
way, I modified my
You
glamour.
Exactly. Good night.
I see, I can tell by the voice.
Good
It's a
night,
bit
you
confusing at
beautiful.
first.
I don't think I've seen this Jazzy before.
Good night, you beautiful people.
Probably.
Good night to you,
Right.
too, ma'am.
Have a good night.
Forgive me for going to bed early. I have work tomorrow morning.
That's fine. We'll be back tomorrow, but I gotta drop my on this.
Multiple jobs, we understand.
You around here often? We should have words.
Occasionally.
Then I shall see you around occasionally.
There it goes.
Do you know who that is?
Hello? What?
Do you know who that is?
That's the Jobot. He's the one that Zarbot mentioned yesterday. The one that says he owns the office.
Yes.
At this point, I'm thinking he is a mafia
Concerning.
of some kind. Yeah, he basically threatened me, saying that I should change my locks for my home. Probably just gonna try it though, honestly. But if he's keep threatening me like that, I might
I'm gonna go
do
check
something
on
about it.
Cordelia and then I'll be looking for Esso.
Okay.
Feel free to enjoy yourself.
Do that. Oh, Esso?
Please.
Oh, he's upstairs.
Enjoy yourself.
I can lead you to him if you want.
I know he's upstairs. I'll go and see him in a moment. Thank you. Hello, Cordelia. You doing alright? You look tired.
Yeah, I'm fine. I chugged the whole energy drink.
It's not very good for you.
Well, that guy that just left said my heartbeat sounds like a sad trombone, so it's probably fine.
Very flowy.
I can see that.
I see. Well, you try to get some rest, okay?
I haven't slept in like 2 weeks. I'll eventually fall asleep. This is horrible.
This is very unhealthy. This is bad for multiple aspects of your general health.
Oh, you leaving?
Well, before that I didn't. I got some sleep between.
Excuse me, Mr. White. Miss. I'm sorry.
Is there anything I can do to help? Just let me know. That is not good if you haven't been able to sleep. This has been going on for a long time?
Like a month now, but it kind of just happens.
Just random spurts of time where you are unable to sleep properly?
Well, it depends on factors.
See, maybe we could talk some more about it sometime. For now, I don't want to take you away from your work. I think someone's here, so try to take care, okay?
I think I saw SO upstairs or something.
Came here to check on him, but
Yeah, he's wearing a sweater and interacting socially, so he's probably fine.
well, that's a pleasant change. I'll go make certain he hasn't lost his mind. Yet, of course. Thank you, Cordelia.
Okay, I'll go.
Anyways, I'm gonna be in the water if you need me.
Okay.
Hey, kids. Hi.
Yeah.
I have a question. I want to climb our again. We can get a picture. Sure.
Oh, there he is.
All right.
Leg. Don't look at my leg. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
If it's
Don't look at
malfunctioning
it. If you
again,
can.
that probably means I need to fix it. Which means I should be looking at it.
Well, no, I'm talking about Ashra.
Oh, okay. Don't look.
Don't look at
I mean, okay.
Don't say anything wrong with the foot.
Looking at the rain again.
Honey.
It's not rain.
I'm doing Fifi.
Wait, is it not?
No, I wish it was
Why?
right. It's cool.
All right, you can look now.
AI.
Technically.
Demon. Ashura. Banana.
Mishra.
There you go. Wait, what did you say?
What?
That was easy.
I said Mishra.
Mishra. Why did you say Mishra?
Did you say Ashura?
Oh my
Hello.
god.
Can I help you?
Oh,
Oh.
every time I see you, every time I get to be around you, I'm glad you exist, Asher, and I respect you as a person. Just want you to know that, alright? Just want you to know that, okay?
I got you.
Okay, alright, good. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. So what you doing, honey? What you doing out here today?
Got my messages. I told you I was on my way.
What? Oh, fucking goddamn, did I? Hold on.
Yes, you said you were here, so I thought I would stop by to check on you. Besides, for once, I've had 2
That's what I get for
days
confidence,
where
huh?
there has not been much that I've needed to do. So, or at least physically, you know what I mean.
Feel you.
Yes, so I don't know what to do with myself.
I know. I've been wearing my work clothes too much. I haven't gotten to wear my ring much, so I, you know, put on the old comfies.
Hello.
Hello, Fable. How's Lila doing?
She's sitting on the couch.
Oh, okay.
She currently has a sire helping her, not sire. Aegis, different sire.
I see.
Sachi's. Apart from that,
Speaking of which,
No, Asher, that is a bomb-ass
Listen.
jacket.
It's very nice, right?
I know,
Thank you.
dude. Where'd you get it from?
thank you.
Remember that one mall we went to?
The one with the weird cult thing in the back?
Yeah.
what?
I wasn't around for the cult stuff. I was at some other part of the mall.
So Dylan takes us to Japan. We end up at a mall, right? We get in there, we're like, this is a nice mall. This is a
That
pretty
trip,
comfy mall.
okay.
Yeah, that trip. Yeah, we never went back.
Okay, you didn't mention anything about the cult, but I
Well,
suppose
there
you
was
had
like
good reason
leftovers
to.
and the mall was disgustingly empty. But I did get the kids those cool little foam swords.
They like just sniffing people. I don't get it.
Also bought me like a Mega Man Buster. Instantly broke it the day I brought it back. I fucking slept on it. I had way too much fun, and I just kind of was like, I'm tired, and I bounced into bed, and I eventually rolled over it, and then just, you know, robot leg.
That's why I tell you, you should take it off easily.
Well, I like to have the leg, so you gotta like leg. We'll talk about it fucking later. Don't worry about it. I like my leg, right? I like your leg. I like the leg you gave me.
I like my legs too.
Okay, that's. Okay, those are nice too. I'm still shocked that you've never stabbed me with one of those things by accident.
I'm sure that she's very, very careful.
I mean, we've
It has
danced
happened
before, and you
past.
still haven't. It's impressive. Like, I'm telling you right now.
I'm
Like,
very aware of where
my
I'm
feet,
putting my body parts.
holes.
Considering I'm the one piloting them.
Same here. Yep.
What?
No, I'm very aware of where I put my body parts.
Except for your tail.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm not
Sorry, I thought something was on my tail.
Don't
Panicked.
touch this bat.
I see you chuckling.
Yeah, I see the bat. Got it.
Don't touch the
I
bat.
hit harder than the bat. Probably.
Don't touch the bat.
There is a bat.
Weird.
I won't.
What?
Baseball bat.
It's a bat.
On my back.
I would hope that you'd punch harder than a bat. Asher.
I would hope so too.
Certainly hope so.
This
I'll
one
punch harder than me, though.
that looks familiar.
Not yet.
To be fair, though, I'm fairly certain you
Maybe
can
one day.
actually
That's
hit
the
something
goal.
harder with a bat than you can with your fists.
It's like
You know-
hitting something with a shield. You put more momentum behind it and weight
That's
behind it.
true.
It's harder.
Well,
it's
it's
never
not
about
just
the strength.
that, it's
It's
actually-
about the message.
Perhaps, but if I swing a bat at someone, they're usually a bit more scared than if I try to punch at them.
True, but the intimidation factor
is just vicious. If I swing a bat at someone,
Honey.
it is.
Nothing beats punching a mage in the mouth.
He is
Nothing
correct.
beats it. Nothing
He
beats
is
it.
correct. Today
Misha.
was very proficient of that.
Look, no hands.
Nuts. So I think you might be proud of me for today. Just for today.
Why is that?
And what'd you do today?
Shiny.
Beat the living crap out of a necromancer.
Like,
You're technically
Luna.
not wrong.
Sweet. Name.
No, I'm not.
Get one.
Lutha is your name?
Babel, you want a coffee?
Get
Yes.
one.
Sweet.
My name is
Why?
Hybris. It is a pleasure to meet you.
I don't want to take it now.
Hybris. Hybris Nyada.
Why? It's perfectly fine. It was just being kind of.
Hello, Annie.
Shiny. Hybris. Shiny.
It's an axle. Sin. Sin. God fuck me. God damn it. Sin. Sin. Sin is there. Sin is there. Stop. Don't. I know. I'm sorry.
Are you gonna start wearing an eye patch like your dad?
She's joining the club.
Already did it. Already called it.
I would wear it for at
Already
least a
called
week.
it.
If your eyes are still feeling sensitive to light,
I don't have one. It's tattooed.
2 weeks.
Get a really cool one. Could you have like a knife on it?
What?
Cool, like the cool little knife symbol.
Yes,
on it, you know what I mean? Like a cool like eye patch.
Yeah, but a minute.
I would like to
I'm
introduce
busy raising children.
Shiny.
Hello.
Yeah, they can be a handful.
Good to meet you. She is the biological child of Sashi and like.
We have to tell the
Well,
person.
you know, if you're ever hungover,
That is correct.
Oh,
if you're ever
yeah.
hungover or high, nobody will know. So it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's too far.
Huh.
I see.
Cool. That's neat.
Everyone does that.
Well, no. It's just we've had like a couple interactions so far. I'm just like, oh, that's cool. It's just someone who like works here. You're friends with her. That's neat. But oh,
Well, it is a pleasure to
know.
meet you.
You too.
You are.
To give some clarification too, as I'm sure you're confused.
Well, let me tell you, I
She
certainly
had a hand in forging her body and soul.
I've heard. Sachi told me a number of things.
Quite a bit of people out here.
no idea. Just
But yeah,
I'm just kind of wondering why
this is my sister.
in the casino.
This is
hell yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I just never got to talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
I hope everything is
Ooh,
fine.
I need to study sign language. Like, I need to start doing that like tonight.
Talk to me.
This poor girl went through so much suffering, like trying to get me to understand Sapphire, and I feel absolutely terrible. So I'm like tonight.
Talk to me.
I did. She's in a mood tonight. She's in a very, very big mood tonight.
Maya's? Oh, I missed her.
Yeah. Oh no, she would have started flirting with you too, and that would have even I would have had to step back for a second.
Looks like a plot started.
Wait, hold on, who's down there? I'm gonna.
Yeah, I got you.
The perfect timing.
Yes. Shall we?
Look for the bear
Yo, I hope this doesn't get muted. This is a Disney song. That shit's.
Oh, whoa.
Diamaka.
I hate that that has to be a thing.
Just watching them lay their skins in the face.
Unfortunate. For the bare necessities of simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I need the bare necessities. I don't know all the words because I haven't even seen this movie in a while. Very nice.
How did you make your voice so deep?
That was nice.
Yeah, I'm giving you a hand. I'm not actually giving you a hand. What the? Oh, wait, that's an entirely different voice. You're blind? They literally just finished.
I guess I'll lift up this
Your hair looks awesome.
Yes. Was something.
Face too. Eyes also. When you're doing that thing with your voice where you're making it sound really beautiful too. When you do that like all the time you speak, so I guess it's not really a feature thing, it's just kind of a thing you do.
I did many things with my voice.
Oh?
Yes.
Understood. Understood. I can do many things with my voice too, like scream and yell. Specifically at Ashra.
What?
Yeah, me too.
Why though?
I don't know, I always find a reason. Like he's either trying to get me to like eat a banana or we're training, so I'm yelling at you anyways. Yeah, the banana knife, the banana gun.
And then give the banana knife to Reyna.
Okay.
That's true.
I didn't give
Hold
the banana
on.
knife to Reyna.
Who gave her the banana knife then?
Wait, she had one of those?
She
'Cause
had
I
one
had
running
one
around.
for myself, but I ate it.
She chose violence that day.
Peace was never an option.
No, it
I love
was
it.
not.
Always what she had in my hands. She said, "A knife," and then ran away.
I can promise you that that wasn't
Never
me.
mind.
Okay, whoever it was.
We're kidding, honey. We're kidding. Don't
Also, do you know who ate my shoe?
Like, what?
What? Apparently somebody ate my shoe and we thought it was snow, but it wasn't.
I can get it back to you. That was.
Did you let Raina eat his shoe?
What if I took all of
I didn't even let her. I woke up one day and she's like, "Father, watch what I can do." And then she teleported and there was a shoe. I didn't know whose it was, and I didn't want to go around asking.
It's my shoe.
I'm so
Don't break this. I mean, don't break
I
the sound barrier.
apologize on behalf of Raina.
I don't. She's growling. Right? It's like teething.
Yes, but she shouldn't be taking people's things and then.
I asked her a shoe. Get it back.
Perhaps she.
It was just a shoe.
What's she finding that funny?
At least it wasn't. At least it wasn't something important. Just a shoe.
I suppose.
You are fucking terrifying. I stopped. Stop just laughing at that.
I think that's terrifying. You should see her when she's angry.
I've chugged 2 energy drinks now, so if I
Oh
take
my
all
God,
of that
stop!
energy and then I punch him, I'm curious
That's a
what
lot
happens.
of energy.
Exactly.
I might have just taken a 12-shot espresso shot, so I'm gonna be pretty good.
I'm gonna get you coffee.
They're both filled with a lot of energy.
No, I've got it. I've got it. I don't like coffee.
Cordelia.
Hey, actually, it's been a while since I've actually done this. Esso.
Like,
Would you like
Cordelia.
a brew of coffee? How you like it?
What?
I've been failing to ask you about this, but
This is gonna sound weird.
previously we had discussed
What's going on up there? Hang on.
the potential of helping you get out of this city. It's not safe. Or is it really healthy for
I'm
anyone?
not really.
I'm not
I'm not really. We're renting out a place somewhere outside of
More alcoholic drinks.
like an Airbnb kind of situation.
Well, if you ever find yourself needing to return here, let me know before you do. Okay?
Getting a mannequin. You know those
I
mannequins?
kind of want to.
Actually, I just remembered something. I'll be
I don't know
right
why.
tennis ball.
Bothering. I don't. It doesn't matter.
Oh. Just know that if you do need a place to stay, it isn't here. You're always welcome. I'd rather see you somewhere safe than... Well, yeah.
I don't think anybody really wants me to live in the cathedral. Except for like 2 people.
No, but there are other places. Been considering things as well.
It made banana puns. I was done.
You had to peel out of there.
Stop!
What you do?
Should get you.
Fucking banana pun. And if you make a peel, I swear, I'll peel you.
Sounds like he's splitting hairs.
Don't.
I have a question for you.
It's cool.
I have a question
I
for you.
don't have an answer. I don't have an
I
answer.
have a question for you.
I don't have
You
an
know
answer.
Batman's favorite fruit?
Oh god. Here we go.
Hey, why you walked away from us earlier? I thought we were gonna have a fruitful conversation.
I am in a public establishment where I cannot I will not violence, because I will be in trouble. So I will just. That is a funny
Is that the
time.
only thing stopping you?
Member is right here.
I'm laughing. I'm like, honey, you might be strong and you might be very, very intimidating, but I will still try. Out of sheer challenge. Hopefully not get blacked out in the process. Again.
It's okay, I did it for you, and I think I'm about to suffer for it.
Hey, Wiles.
What?
Good day.
Oh, she's doing that smile. Oh no, that's not the safe smile. That's the dangerous smile. That's the. Sure, that's the danger smile. I don't.
Is that the danger smile?
That's the danger smile. You got that one there.
Really get off of there. Conversation we had yesterday.
And like that, we're good to go.
I get you.
We can enjoy the rest of the establishment while being safe. So it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
I get a little realistic sometimes. I don't know if that's what it was.
You were going to violence? Was that it?
Honey. No.
I should be getting over it.
You can have it your way.
So don't worry about it.
I'd rather have it.
Don't let it overtake you.
Oh, wording.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Why are the women so scary today?
Are they?
We're all in sync.
We're all in sync?
Haven't you heard of that?
That's scary. I don't like that. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Oh yeah, but I don't know if it was about that. I don't know what it was.
Although I suppose I am technically. I mean, it's more of a chosen designation. Technically. Technically, I am neither man nor woman. I am Hybris.
I know, I love Hybris.
Though there was that one time.
Certain interesting stuff going on.
I did spend a month and a half.
Yes. Yes, you did.
As a woman. It's very
You are whatever you choose to be.
uncomfortable. But for that one
I
month.
would say that I like what you are now, my dear.
I'm glad. I prefer this too.
It's nice. It's comfy.
Thank you.
Very attractive too.
I find it much more comfortable in the couch than the other one.
This is true. This is true.
I suppose I should still be thankful. Shouldn't insult like that. Very rude. I was only borrowing it.
It's okay.
I'm just seeing where this goes. I appreciate it.
Would you like to head back downstairs? I was just thinking about that.
No idea.
Kane beat me to it. They'll be closing soon.
I'm pretty sure I figured it out eventually. I always do. Yes, of course.
I wasn't kidding about the comfy part.
Oh, okay. Well then continue to be comfy.
Then I'll be right back.
You
did that.
It's rare I just get to enjoy these moments, so I'm a bask in it.
It is very rare when both of us are mentally stable and not being pestered by people.
Right? You wanna cuddle tonight?
I don't think I'm in a much
Listen to that
better
music you
state
like so
than I
much.
was last night, so yes.
Listen to me favorite music too. Oh. Okay.
It'd be nice. Something nice and relaxing.
I think so. I think so.
What are you chugging in on, David?
I just got like that fancy music where it's like a mix of like fantasy.
10 minutes
like,
now.
Okay. Yeah, guys.
Thank you. I said about 10 more minutes before we do anything else.
Well,
Shall we begin
we
making our way
could go
downstairs?
ahead and. Yeah, why not? Why not? Ladies first. Oh, my bad. Hybris
You as
is
well,
first.
Miles.
Hybris is first.
Alright.
How
Guess we're running
privileged
into
I
people
feel.
now. Apparently. Stanley is Kentucky Fried.
I wonder why I would privilege my fiancé. Why would I do that?
Because she can open up portals better than you can?
Okay, that is in fact true.
And therefore, it would
But
be
I was
more
thinking-
expedient for me to lead the group.
Oh!
Now, that is a logical way of looking at it. This is true. I was thinking more so as in the, I am deeply in love with you and want you to be happy.
No, that couldn't be.
It is also an option.
There's no way.
Of course not. No. Too much of a mean guy.
I'm gonna go say goodnight to Miss.
No, it's hilarious considering the fact is like one of the major things that I was heard sure say that you got them to them the other day was that you said you had a thing for redheads and they were both redheads the other day. That was the major thing.
Many a fun trick I can do.
Thank you. Let's have a good
Quite
one.
the intriguing conversation I seem to have walked upon. How are you doing?
How may I help you?
Yeah, give me
Just
a
came to check on you before we head out.
Yeah. Alright. Well, it's lovely to see you both.
Of course, it's always great seeing you, son. Oh, yeah, how's the kid?
Kids.
Baby.
Kids!
Twins.
Congrats!
One
Hell
boy,
yeah!
one girl, and they are already a handful.
I could imagine. I'm good. Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, one sneezes hellfire, and the other one just likes to talk to herself. What we got so far?
Okay.
That is, but we have precautions.
Wow.
Hey, they got you and Kane as parents. Guarantee they're gonna grow up to be astounding kids. And I mean that truthfully.
I'm sure they're going to be quite the little hellraisers at some point or another.
I expect no less.
Won't keep you long, but I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Sure. Anytime.
Now you're teasing me.
You have a great
I
night.
hope you two are also doing well on the whole family, kids, ages front.
Ooh,
It is
can I
fine
rant
at
about the
times.
kids? It's great. It's great. Okay, Jaden is an absolute fucking cool kid. He's trying to be like a hero. He's all like signed up like Link. Got a cool sword now. He's like crazy. Kind of like African character with a sword. Now he runs around with it a whole bunch.
I am.
You leaving, Miss Hybris?
Yes. You would not mind?
Anyone come to me as well.
Welcome to the Lotus.
Here you go.
Lane.
Have a safe.
You are new?
Go to the one with two hands.
No.
Wow. New since I have last been here.
No. I've met you a few times. I'm normally wearing a white shirt and pants.
Your appearance has changed significantly since we last met. Oh. Regardless, it is good.
Minus flower crown. We don't actually talk. I just work and you've seen me. That's the only thing.
Well, my apologies.
People call me Pixie, but my new fake name is now Riley.
I see, I'll make note of this. It's good to see you again.
I've been
Riley.
working technically at the garden since October. Been here working a fair bit.
She's getting there. Currently, the main goal is to get her to
As I said, it is good to see you again.
investigate trash cans. You know, she's my little raccoon. I'm in love with all my
I'm not saying anything. I'm just walking.
Sorry, my bad on that one.
No, it's very cute.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble these days. We'll see you.
Good seeing you, Sin.
Stay safe.
Excuse me, madame. Can you pop off?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Howdy.
I gotcha.
Man, you keep looking so cool.
I literally did nothing besides put on a Christmas Messiah coffee and let my hair down.
We are closing in 5 minutes.
That's it. That's all you
5
Crackers,
minutes.
thank you.
That's all you gotta do.
Everyone is. Yes.
To the room.
Oh. How do you get the door? That's crazy.
I slipped through.
Oh, really?
I mean, when you're that small, you don't need to, open the door very far.
Oh no, all this rain.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Cordelia. Take care, please. Try to get some rest.
You totally are.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna.
You're already donezo. You're already donezo.
No. I'm.
I have some ideas.
Your tail is wagging so much.
What?
Tail, it has been. Look at you.
Don't pick on her. She'll actually take offense to it for a little bit.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fable.
Anyway, you guys have a good one. Yes.
Does Cordelia do well with relaxing, like actually relaxing and going to a place and with the intent of
Usually it's
relaxing?
violence. Which reminds me,
that does not
you
mean
and
anything.
me and Cord are going somewhere.
For violence?
A smash room.
Oh, okay. Well, at least that's where violence is permitted. A place where violence is permitted. It is not the other thing. Not that kind of smash.
One more time. Ooh, I'm seeing in pictures. One more time.
It's a banana.
It is a place where violence is permitted. Not that kind of smash room. Different kind of smash.
Sure.
Wait, what other kind of smash?
I gotta tell you, this. Let's not go into that. Let's go.
Yes, yep. Goodbye, Fable. Come on up.
Wait a minute. Okay. No, I do know that one. It just took a minute to click. Have a good night, people.
Yes.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
It's raining. Hood on.
Yes, it's not that kind.
Good.
Oh no. Now, drenched.
Yes, that would be called a brothel.
Yes, my fiance will have to drive.
Or a love hotel. Everyone has funny names for them.
I'm not surprised.
Alright, down the stairs.